Alright, so now that we're starting off with a blank scene here, let's go ahead and create some game objects. Now, a game object is anything that's going to be in our hierarchy, and our camera right here is actually a game object. Now, the way we denote a game object is with the transform tools. If it has a transform type of parameters with it, then it's a game object. Now, you can attach different types of things to your game object. As we can see, our camera has a GUI layer, a flare layer, and an audio listener. So let's take a look at a few others. Let's go to game object, create other, and we're going to go ahead and select our cube. And press F to zoom in. And our cube is essentially just a 3D model of a cube. And once again, we have our transform parameters right here. And we also have a few other things. We have a box collider and a mesh renderer. This is everything that's making up our cube right here. So if I uncheck mesh renderer, all we're left with is the box collider, which is the green outline that we have here. So we can attach different types of objects to this as well. We can attach scripts or audio clips or even an animation clip to this. So let's take a look at a few other game objects. So we also have a particle system. I'm going to go ahead and move this out of the way. And once again, we also have transform parameters here, but this one has quite a bit more to it as well, but this is also a game object. Now, another very useful one is a empty game object. Let's go up to game object, create empty. Now this is essentially an invisible game object. Basically nothing's there. This is useful for attaching things to a game object that you don't want to be visible in your scene. So if you want to attach a audio clip to this and just place them around your scene, you can do that, and it'll make it easy because they will not be visible. You can also use this to group different types of objects. So I'm going to go ahead and group my particle system and my cube to this game object. So I'm going to go ahead and rename this. I'm going to name it parent. I'm going to double click. All right. This is our empty game object. I'm just going to go ahead and drag and drop my parent or my cube under my parent. Same thing with the particle system. So now they're all grouped under this empty game object called parent. So if I go ahead and select just this one, I can select all these objects at once and move them together. So this is very useful for grouping different types of objects together as well. So that is the basics of creating game objects in your scene.